Mataji, and I hope to be better. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you,
Hare
Mataji. Thank you for that beautiful recitation. We'll start with the introduction.
Yes, Mataji, please.
Thank you, Mataji. So all of you. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrind ki jai, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधारा श्रीवासा आदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय। श्रीला गुरुदेव की जय। All glories to all the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. This is Chinmay Vrajapriya Devidasi from Charlotte, welcoming each one of you. May I know who all have joined today's call so that we can greet you.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandvat Pranamos, glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Neetu from Baltimore.
Hare Krishna, Neetu Mataji, Dandvat Pranam Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Srila Gurudev. Thank you so much, Mataji, for giving your very sweet association every day. Welcome, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandvat Pranams, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharajas and all the assembled Vaishnavas. This is Kirti Dasundri Dasa, and thank you so much, Preeti Mataji, for this very, very beautiful recitation. I agree to everyone who said, glorified you. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Kirtida Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for giving your valuable association each and every day. Thank you for all your classes. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Srila Gurudev. Welcome, Mataji, for today's call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Chinmay Vrajapriya Mataji, Dandvat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi from College Station, Texas, wishing all of you a very happy Ekadasi.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Srila Gurudev. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for all your services. And thank you, Mataji. Happy Ekadashi to you too. And welcome, Mataji, for today's call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. And all the assembled devotees, this is Yashamati Priya Devidasi from Chicago, and happy Ekadashi to everyone, all dear devotees.
Hare Krishna, Yashomati Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Srila Gurudev. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for your sweet association. Thank you for joining every day. Thank you for blessing each one of us in the call and appreciating. Thank you and welcome, Mataji, for today's call.
Hare Krishna, Chinmay Mataji. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Dandot pranams to you. Dandot pranams to all the Matajis, Prabhujis on this call. Sumi from Chennai, Mataji. Happy Ekadashi to you all.
Hare Krishna, Sumi Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharajas. And thank you, Mataji. Happy Ekadashi to you too. And thank you for joining every day from India. And welcome, Mataji. Welcome for today's call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandvat pranams to you and all assembled devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Uma from Oregon. Happy Ekadashi to all of you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Uma Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Srila Gurudev. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for joining every day. Welcome to today's call and happy Ekadashi to you too, Mataji. Mataji, it's past 11. So, Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to Bhakti Sanga mid-morning japa session. And we are continuing our Caitnaya Bhagavata classes. Today our esteemed speaker is Srikanth Krishna Das. Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Srila Gurudev. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. We We love your classes. We eagerly wait for them. So thank you for giving your time today. And before I hand over the call to you, I would like to read Srila Prabhupada's quote for today, Prabhuji, with your permission. The quote is, horses controlled by the mouth. Therefore, you have seen the harness are fixed in the mouth. The driver controls the mouth and the horse goes. So Krishna was a boy. How did he know that? This demon Keshi has come in the shape of a horse. If I have to control him, I will have to control his mouth. So he pushed his hand within the mouth of the horse, and the horse felt it was just like a hot iron bar. So he died. Similarly, when Krishna fought with Arishtasura, he knew that to control the bull, you have to control the horns. So he took up the horns and killed him. This is Swabhavika, natural. He knows everything. This was said by His Divine Grace at Mayapur on June 17th, 1973. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you so much once again.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So Prabhuji will be talking on Caitnaya Bhagavata Madhya khanda, 11th chapter from texts 30 to 49. So please take over, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity to speak about the Lord. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। I seek the blessings of all the assembled Vaishnavas so that I can speak something meaningful in glorification of the Lord for my own purification. We are reading from the Caitanya Bhagavatam, chapter 11, sloka number 29 onwards. We'll see. I don't have the slokas in the PPT. I just gave the translations. Slokas I will read from the book. आपने तुल्य हते पातन हिकाया पुत्र प्राय करी अन्न मालिनी योगाया. He did not eat rice with his own hands. Malini would feed him as her own son. So this chapter entitled Characteristics of Nityānanda Prabhu. So Nityānanda Prabhu, he was experiencing the Vatsalya Rasa from Śrīvāsa Pandit and Malini Devi. So he did not even eat the rice with his own hands. Malini would feed him as her own son. Nityānanda Anubhava Jane Pativrata Nityānanda Seva Kare Yena Putra Mata. Chaste Mālinīdevī knew the glories of Nityānanda. Thus she served Nityānanda as an affectionate mother would serve her son. So in this way, she was feeding Nityānanda Prabhu like a mother feeds the child with so much love and affection. She was feeding the rice with her own hands to Nityānanda Prabhu every day. We can see when Krishna was fed by Mother Yashoda Similarly, Kausalya fed Lord Ram. So this is how, at least till the age of 3, 4, 5, the children, they don't want to eat. They want to take from the hands of the parents. Even I see my own brother, I visited his home. The daughter, they gave some rice and some vegetables, some pulse dal. So she immediately told, no, no, Nana, Nana, means father need to feed. So my brother feeds her, then only she eats. Otherwise, sometimes mother feeds her. So in that way, the children, they absorb more in the sports, or in the sporting with the toys or with the smartphones. They are not very much interested to eat. So the parents, they need to, even in my childhood, they need to do so many tactics to make the child eat. Like they say that eat this one morsel. He tells, no, no, I don't want to eat. He or she. Then they say, no, no. Do you love your grandfather? Yes, I love grandfather. Then this is in the name of grandfather. Eat this. Okay. Then another morsel they remove. This is in the name of grandmother. This is in the name of father. This is for you love brother or not? Yes, I love brother. Then you have to eat this morsel. Like that, with so much love, because the child doesn't understand. If I eat only, I will stay healthy. So that is how they, with so much love, I saw my own sister feeding the children in the childhood. They cook the rice so much soft, it's so much soft that they add little pulses, the tur dal, and so much ghee, and they crush it so much. It appears like paste only, because the child can't swallow. It is easy for the child to digest and also for swallowing. So with so much crust and nice, and little, they keep feeding, and after some time he tells, no, no, I don't want to eat. They say that, see, the dog is there. Then his mind is distracted. He gets attention is distracted, and he keeps seeing the dog. See how big it is, uh, how it is barking. Then he opens the jaw and keep looking at. Immediately, mother keeps little morsel of food in the mouth. So without unknowingly, he keeps eating it while looking at the dog. In that way, the mother, with so much love, they feed the children. Similarly, here Malini, she is feeding Nityānanda Prabhu every day. Or Kausalya, Mother Kausalya fed Lord Ram. He is telling, no, I will not eat. You need to give me the moon, then only I will eat. So Mother Kausalya is showing the moon in the mirror. एक दिन पीतलेरा बातें नहीं लगा के उड़िया चले लगा का ये वने थे ताके. One day a crow took a brass bowl and flew away into the forest. So we can see the crows, they take so many things, especially here we can see it is carrying a knife, small vegetable cutting knife, credit card, or the markers. In that way, the crows, they, especially in villages, I have seen the crows taking small plates or small ghee vessels. This here also it took the ghee vessel, and especially when they keep outside, because I don't know, now everyone has the, even in the villages, the refrigerators are there. Previously it was not the case. Yeah, they keep all the rice, chas, ghee, vegetables, dal, everything in almara. The red ants, uh, they red ants, so they try to eat them. So big row of red ants, they come, and in the afternoon when we go and see, the ghee vessel is filled with ants, or sometimes the rice is filled with ants. Now if I remember now, I feel that so much sin I have committed. Immediately what I do, I take that rice vessel and keep in the hot sun. And all the ants, they keep falling on that marble, hot marble, and they die. While they are dying, I just see with indifference, thinking that I never treated them like jivas, like a living entity. When they are dying, my only concern is if they get clear fast, I can take it inside and eat. That much only. That is actually a sinful activity, killing the ants. Because recently, one lady, she is going through some health troubles. She went to one astrologer and he gave her the solution. You chant every day Aditya Hrudayam, prayers to sun god. Agastya Muni had given to Lord Ram. And another solution he gave is actually that lady's daughter is having the troubles and she is in America. Another he was asking, are there ants in America? If they are there, feed little jaggery pieces to the ants. By that, what happens? It is a pious activity. You are helping the ants. In that way, your punya will increase. That punya will counteract the papa, whatever is troubling her as a health issues. So, killing the ants is sinful activity, and feeding the ants is a pious activity. But unknowingly, so much papa, so much sin, at least I have done by keeping them, by roasting them in the hot sun. We can see in the Bhagavatam, Jadabarat is so careful not to step on the ant, or even Brugari. He was careful that if he offers obeisances to Nardamuni, ants may get crushed under the body weight. So he moves everything and then he offers obeisances. In this way, previously unknowingly did so many things. So this crow, just as at that time when we keep that ghee vessel outside in the hot sun, and when we go inside, sometimes the crow takes it away. So here also the crow has taken away this ghee bowl that Malini uses. So this is also very common in Andhra Pradesh villages. I keep hearing Matajis, they discuss. Vadina means sister-in-law. Is it your small plate that crow has thrown in our courtyard? Immediately they say, yes, yes, it is our plate only. This crow is very bad. It is taking all the things here and there and throwing here and there. So that is how they keep discussing. Because the crow keep carrying these small vessels, small plates. It is so much extent. If someone want to tease a child, they say that if the child comes with some chocolate or some toy, the elderly person takes, he keeps behind, and he keeps in the other hand or somewhere he hides it. And he tells, boom, 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 crow has taken it away. So sometime then the child, some intelligent child, he will understand after some time. No, no, you only hidden it, or some other child. He tells, oh, then how to get it back, like that. Crow taking away things is very common. ಅದೃಶ್ಯ ಹಯ್ಯ ಕಾಕ ಕೋನರ ಜಗೇಲ ಮಹಾಚಿಂತ ಮಾಲಿನೀರ ಚಿತ್ತೇತೆ ಜನ್ಮಿಲ. Soon the crow flew out of sight, and a great anxiety filled the heart of Malini. So she was in anxiety. What is the anxiety that comes in the next word, next verse? Bhati tu yi sei kaka aila arabara Malini dekaye sunya vadana tahara. Bhati, that whatever the bowl, leaving the bowl somewhere, the crow returned. So she can recognize also the same crow. We may feel that so many crows are there, how to recognize? But she recognized, this crow went and it came back. Malini saw that the bowl was not in its beak. So while going, it went with the bowl, left it somewhere, and again came back. Mahativra Thakura Pandita Vyavahar Sri Krishnera Gruta Patra Haila Pahar Sunile Pramada Habe Kenamane Gani Nahika Vopaya Kichu Kandaye Malini. Śrīvāsa Pandit would become extremely angry because the bowl that was used for offering ghee to Krishna had been stolen. Thinking that he would create havoc as soon as he heard about it, Malini did not say anything but simply kept crying. So in this way, she was afraid, she was in anxiety because Śrīvāsa Thakur will become angry. Because of her carelessness, yeah, the ghee bowl was lost. So why he will become angry? Because it is used in the Krishna service every day. Generally, when we do offering, we add the ghee on the rice, ghee on the dal, ghee on the vegetables, and then offer. It appears that they keep a ghee bowl also. Many of the South Indian families also they keep a ghee bowl separately. That is the while offering. That is the bowl that was missing here. I remember even while doing backup service in our one of the initial days, our salagram sila, all the paraphernalia are made of silver spoon, silver small, this one. And the pujari, he cut so many fruits, and the all the peels themselves are this much comes because so many fruits he offered to the salagram sila. And we remove all the peels whatever comes and throw in a bucket. So while doing that, by mistake, within the peels was hidden a silver spoon, and we had thrown it. And night no one observed it, and night the whole thing Nirmalya was emptied. The government people has taken it away. Next day morning when the pujari came, the spoon is missing, silver spoon. Immediately we were called, and there was so much chastisement for us where it is, because we told we don't know, but you more yesterday pujari had seen it and today is not seeing. Meanwhile you are the only people who dealt with it. So in that way, why the because devotees are concerned Lord's service should go nicely. So if something is missing, then it will become obstacle for the service. That's why Śrīvāsa Pandit, he may become angry. Like Jamadagni, he became angry at Renuka because she went to bring water for Yajna, and she got absorbed in the Gandharvas singing, and she heard for some time, and she came back little late. And Jamadagni was angry, why you got late? Because the Muhurta was went away like that, and she should be killed. See, he asked all the elder sons, they all refused. Finally, he asked Parasuram, kill your mother and kill the brothers also, because they have refused. Parasuram killed all of them. Jamadagni was pleased, and Jamadagni asked a boon. He told, I want two boons. One is make them alive, my brothers and mother, and the second is they should not remember that I have killed them. So remove that, erase that memory. So Jamadagni did that. Of course, that is a little grave offense. Here, it is a small mistake, little careless. Because of her carelessness, the crow has taken the brass bowl away. So she was in distress. He nakale Nityānanda, aila se istane, dekaye Malini kande, ajora nayane. At that time, Nityānanda came there and found Malini crying profusely. Hasi bale Nityānanda, Khandaki Karana, Kona Dukka Bala Saba Kariba Kandana. Nityananda smiled and said, why are you crying? Tell me the reason for your distress, and I will take care of everything. Malini balaye suna Sripada Gosai, Grutapatra kakelai, Gela ko natai. Malini replied, listen, Gosai. A crow stole a ghee bowl and left it somewhere. Nityānanda bale mata chinta parihara, Ami deba bhati tumi, Krandana sambara. Nityananda said, dear mother, do not worry. I will give you the bowl. Please stop crying. Kaka prati hasi prabhu, balaya vachana, Kaka tumi bhati jata, Anaha ekana. The Lord smiled and said to the crow, O crow, return the bowl at once. So, Sabara hrudaye Nityanandera vasati, Tara ajna langi veka kakara sakati. Lord Nityananda resides in the heart of everyone. Therefore, who has the power to transgress his order? Suniya Prabhura Ajna Kakavudiyaya Sokakuli Malini Kakera Sokakuli Malini Kakera Dikechaya. Being ordered by the Lord, the crow immediately flew away as Malini, who was overwhelmed with lamentation, looked on. So in this way, we can see Nityananda Prabhu, he ordered the crow, bring it because he is the super soul in the heart of all the living entities. He ordered bring that bowl, ghee bowl. Malini is crying. So immediately the crow went away. So in that way, sometimes, can you tell who ordered the mosquitoes to do something or to do not to do something? Anyone remembered any past time? It is Sanatana Goswami.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes. I was remembering, but I was not sure of. Yes, in Vrindavan, Chakleshwar Mahadev, right? That pastime.
Yeah. You can narrate
No,
briefly.
Prabhuji. So Sanatan Goswami was chanting, and there were a lot of mosquitoes, and Lord Shiva every day would come and hear the chanting of Sanatan Goswami. But since there were a lot of mosquitoes, so Sanatan Goswami said, I have to leave this place. And Lord Shiva said, no. How can you leave this place? I'm so much engrossed in hearing your chanting. And then he gave that benediction that from here onwards, from this place, there will be never ever mosquitoes. But you please keep chanting here. Until today, it is seen that no mosquitoes come inside that place.
Thank you very much. So Lord Shiva, who made the tiger to chant?
Again,
Chaitanya
Lord
Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Where?
In Jharkhand forest, Prabhuji.
Yes, very good. In Jharkhand forest, Lord Chaitanya. Who delivered a dog?
Nimai. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Nimai, and also Sivananda Sen also. He takes the dog to Yatra. Finally, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivers that dog. So in that way, we can see many times the animals also, they hear the Lord because he is there in the heart of the, he is there in the super soul in the those animals also. क्षणे के उड्डीय काका अदृश्य हैला बाती मुके करी पुनः sekane aila. Within a short time, the crow flew out of sight and then returned there with the bowl in its beak. Aniya tuila bati Malini rastane Nityananda Prabhava Malini balajane. The crow set the bowl down in front of Malini, who knew perfectly well about the influence of Nityananda. Anande Murchita Haila Apurva Dekiya Nityananda Pratistuti Karedanda Iya. So she developed ecstasy, bhava symptoms. One of the bhava symptom is Murchita. They lose consciousness, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when first time he went to Jagannath Darshan, he lost consciousness and fell down there because of the bhava symptoms. Then afterwards she got up, she came into consciousness, she got up and she started offering the prayers. Ye jana anila mruta gurura nandana, ye jana palana kare sakala bhuvana, ye mera gara haite ye anite pare, kakastane bate ane ke mahatva tare, ki mahatva tare. So she started telling, for he who brought back the dead son of his spiritual master, who maintains all the universes, and who can bring a soul back from the abode of Yamaraj, it is not at all glorious to get a bowl back from a crow. She is telling what is so great about bringing a ghee bowl which was lost and getting it back through the crow. It is not something great for you. You brought even the dead son of your spiritual master, and you maintain all the universes. So this we will discuss after reciting the 48 and 49 also. Yahara masta kopari ananta bhuvana leelaya na jane bara karaye palana anadi avidya dvamsa hayayara name ki mahatva tara bati aneka kastane. For he who holds innumerable universes on his head and yet does not feel their weight, and for he whose holy name destroys one's nescience that has no beginning, what is the wonder that he brings a bowl back from a crow? Okay, another quiz for all of you. There are here lost and found. Here we can say ghee bowl is lost and he brought it back for the sake of Malini. Similarly, Varuna's umbrella and Aditi's earrings were lost, from whom it is rescued and who rescued it?
Krishna did it from Indra.
No.
Narakasura.
Varahadev.
Narakasura.
Narakasura, as mentioned by Lalitangi Mataji and one more Mataji. Narakasura. Last wife.
This was Sugriva, his wife Roma was taken away, and Lord Ravana helped to restore. You can, even Ravana Rama's also there. I went too far.
Yeah, but I also
Vali.
wrote what you have mentioned. Vali, the Sugriva's wife, he brought back the Swarga. Someone lost the Swarga.
Indra lost Swarga, Vamana restored.
Very good. Rescued from whom?
Bali
Who
Maharaj.
lost is not the second. Bali Maharaj and Vamanadev rescued. Nectar.
Who lost nectar?
I think so. Indra only, and Garuda then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lalitangi Mataji mentioned correctly. Asuras lost and Mohini Murthy brought it back. And someone lost something and Krishna
Samantha
brought it from. Okay, very good. And Devaki's sons.
They were taken away to Sutala planet.
Sutala.
Yeah. Bali Maharaj
Maharaj.
planet, Sutala planet. And Brahmana's 10 sons.
Vishnu and Lakshmi.
Mahavishnu.
Mahavishnu rescued by Arjuna and Krishna.
Arjuna and Krishna.
Sandipani Muni's son.
Yama. Yama.
Krishna.
And Balaram.
Krishna and Balaram.
Demon, right? No. Shankar. Panchajanya. Panchajana.
Panchajana.
Yeah, Panchajana.
Yes. So, thank you. You are all very, very well versed in the. This shows that you are all very, very well versed in the scriptures. So, we'll hear 47 and 46 and 47 verse. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he writes a purport for this particular sloka about the rescuing, because there Malini was telling, for he who brought back the dead son of his spiritual master, who maintains all the universes, and who can bring a soul back from the abode of Yamaraj. Actually, it is Panchajana, but the Panchajana, when Krishna approaches that Panchajana, I will explain now. From the abode of Yamaraj, it is not at all glorious to get a bowl back from a crow. So, as soon as the Krishna kills the Kamsa, immediately Krishna, Balram, they go to Devaki, Vasudev, and they lament. They actually express their regret. We couldn't serve you. From the time we have taken birth only, you experienced suffering only, and we are out of here. We are there in the Nanda Maharaj's place. We couldn't serve you. One who can't serve the parents, although he is living, he is like a dead person only. Like that, Krishna expresses his lamentation, and finally he goes to Nanda Maharaj and thanks Nanda Maharaj, the way, the love you had shown Yashoda Mai and Nanda Maharaj. You have protected us. Now you all leave to Vraja, and we will, after consoling our parents and relatives, will come back. That is how Krishna sends them back by giving them lot of clothing, gifts, etc. Nanda Maharaj, his eyes are filled with tears, and with great satisfaction, he goes to Vrindavan. Then Vasudev, he conducts the second initiation ceremony, the Brahmana Diksha for the these two boys, Dvija ceremony. After, because they need to learn the Vedas now. After completing, then Vasudev remembers, during the jail time, I donated so many cows, only mentally, because at that time he doesn't have any cows. Kamsa has taken away all the cows of Vasudev, and he kept within his Goshala, Kamsa. So now Kamsa is not there. Vasudeva took back all those cows, and he donated physically. At that time I did mentally, and he is not satisfied with that. He physically donated all the cows, and then he sent the these two boys, Krishna and Balram, to who is a Sandipani Muni, who is a resident of Kashi, but he is living in Avanti, Ujjain. So Krishna Balram went there, and they read, they studied all the Vedas, Upanishads, and all the arts, 64 arts in the 64 days. And they were respecting the Guru so much, they were treating the Guru like Lord only, like Bhagavan. That is how they are setting up the standard for all the others. Then, at the end of their course, at the end of their Gurukul, so they asked Sandipani Muni, we want to give you some Guru Dakshina. So previously education was free. Only at the end, the teacher, the student, out of his own will, can give something as Dakshina for the Guru's sake. So then Sandipani Muni, he went and approached his wife. What do you want? So she told, I heard these are Supreme Lord himself. Can they bring back my son? So when they visited Prabhasa, the son was lost in the ocean waves. So can they bring back the dead son? So immediately Krishna Balram, they took the chariot, they went to Prabhasa Kshetra and they started walking on the shore, ocean shore there, beach there. Immediately the ocean god came out. Ocean god came out recognizing them. He offered the obeisances. He told, what do you want? Immediately Krishna told, please give your great waves have taken the son of my Guru Maharaj. Can you please return him? So then the ocean god told, actually it is not me who had taken. There is a demon called Panchajana in the form of a conch shell. He is the one who had taken your Guru Maharaj son. Immediately Krishna entered the waters and he reached that Panchajana demon and he killed him. But he did not find this son of Guru Maharaj there. So Krishna took the conch shell which has grown outside his body. He took that conch shell, he came out and he went to Yamaloka. So Yamaraj, immediately he came back, he worshipped Krishna Balram and he asked, what do you want? Krishna told, we want the dead son of our Guru Maharaj. Immediately the Yamaraj brought him and Krishna took that son and given to Sandipani Muni. And Krishna told, please tell us what else we can do as a Guru Dakshina. Sandipani Muni was so satisfied. He told, no, I don't want anything else. You already satisfied me fully. Please go back to your home. And this knowledge, whatever you have learnt, it will remain ever fresh in your mind. That is how Sandipani Muni gave the blessings. And Krishna Balram went. After some time, Devaki, she asked the Krishna Balram. So I heard that you brought back the dead son of your gurus. So can you also bring my 6 children were killed by the Kamsa? Can you please bring them back? So immediately Krishna and Balram, they went Sutala planet and Bali Maharaj, he was so pleased that by seeing the Krishna Balram there and he served them nicely. He made them sit in a high elevated seat. He washed their feet. He fed them so much nice bhoga. Afterwards, Bali Maharaj asked, how else can I serve you? So Krishna told the sons of Marichi, they laughed at Brahmaji. Brahmaji was attracted by his own daughter. By seeing that these 6 sons, they laughed immediately. Because of that offense, they fell from that place and they took birth as the Hiranyakashipu's sons. In the next life, they have taken birth through the womb of Devaki. They were killed by Kamsa. Can you please bring them back? I want to take them to my mother. So immediately they were given by, we can see here, Krishna and Balram. They brought all the 6 sons to Devaki. By touching them immediately, Devaki actually milk filled her breast and all these 6 children, they drank that milk which was actually previously drunk by Krishna in that prison cell. So because of that, that milk became Mahaprasad and all these 6 children, after drinking that milk, they all actually left to their original place as the sons of Marichi. Here we can see the Krishna bringing back the Sandipani Muni's dead son and giving him back to the parents. And here Krishna and Balram, they went to Vaikuntha Loka to bring the Brahmana's 10 sons, because those 10 sons were taken by Mahavishnu, because Mahavishnu want to take the darshan of Krishna and Arjuna. So for that reason, Mahavishnu stole them. And as some of you mentioned, when the Asuras lost the nectar, immediately Lord appeared as a Mohini Murti and brought back that. So the Lord who has brought so many things, like the 6 sons of Devaki, Sandipani Muni's son, or the 10 sons of Brahmana, nectar, like that, many things you all answered. For him, what is so great in bringing back a ghee bowl from a crow? That is what Malini is mentioning here. In the next sloka also she is telling, above your head, so many universes are there, and you don't feel any weight. And also by chanting your name, the one's nescience is destroyed. Then what is wonder that you bringing back a ghee bowl from a crow? So that is how here the description comes. Here we can see this sloka is from 5th canto, 17th chapter, verse number 21. These are the prayers of the Jambudvipa residents. Within the Jambudvipa, there are 9 varshas. There are 7 dvipas in the Bhumandal. The middle dvipam is called Jambudvipa. Within that also, the middle varsha is called Ilavrata Varsha. In the Ilavrata Varsha, Lord Shiva always stays there. In that Ilavrata Varsha, only that is where the Sudyamna enters. Sudyamna enters that Ilavrata Varsha and he becomes a woman. So in that Ilavrata Varsha, Lord Shiva is always meditating on Sankarshan, and he offers prayers there. One of them is here, it is mentioned. Yamahurasya sthiti janma samyamam trivirvihinam yamanantam rushaya naveda siddhartamiva kvachit sthitam bhumandalam murdna sahasradamasu. Lord Shiva continued, all the great sages accept the Lord as the source of creation, maintenance and destruction. Although he actually has nothing to do with these activities, therefore the Lord is called unlimited. Although the Lord in his incarnation as Shesha holds all the universes on his hoods, each universe feels no heavier than a mustard seed to him. Therefore, what person desiring perfection will not worship the Lord? So mustard seed is so weightless while eating the lemon rice. We don't, even if you keep one mustard seed, you don't feel like that something is there on your finger. So that is how the Sankarshana, who is also Nityananda Prabhu, he doesn't feel this burden of the universes like a mustard seed only. So what is wonder for him to bring back a bowl from a crow? Also it is mentioned, Ayam hi kruta nirvesho janma kotam hasamapi yad vyajahara vivaso nama swastayanam hare. Ajamila had already atoned for all his sinful actions. Indeed, he has atoned not only for sins performed in one life, but for those performed in millions of lives. For in a helpless condition, he chanted the holy name of Narayana. Even though he did not chant purely, he chanted without offense, and therefore he is now pure and eligible for liberation. So this is spoken by Vishnu Dutas to Yamadutas. So here also Malini is telling the same thing. He whose holy name destroys one's nescience that has no beginning. What is the wonder that he brings back a bowl back from a crow? In that way, and the future verses also, she glorifies what all Nityananda as Lakshmana, as Balarama, what all he has done, and for him this is a nothing great about it. Like that, she offers prayers to Nityananda Prabhu. Okay, we'll halt it here. In case if you have any corrections or comments, you can express. Afterwards, we'll close this session.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dhanvat Pranam, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. It was a very beautiful class. Loved how you started, and then I really liked where you said the Jamadagni pastime. It was something so different. I never thought of it that way, but it was a very nice correlation, Prabhuji. I really liked it, and also loved your lost and found column. It was very, very entertaining, and it kind of made us think. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. And overall, it was a very beautiful class. Very grateful to you.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Dear devotees, if you have any realizations or questions, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Very entertaining and nice class. It made us think a lot. I really like the way you correlated one verse to the other, the stories of the real life stories of crows taking away things, all that, a lot of old memories. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Very, very nice and engaging class. Thank you for your association. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, that's true, Mataji. In fact, when Prabhuji was saying how to lure kids, I was thinking, yeah, we've all done those tricks with our children and nieces and nephews. Yes, Prabhuji, thank you so much.
Krishna.
Any more comments or?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Excellent session. As everybody said, you made us all engaged in the session and made us think from the Shastras. So thank you for correlating. Just crow taking one bowl, and you made us think in so many places where lost and found things were found. So thank you so much, Prabhuji. It was very wonderful, engaging session, I should say.
Thank you. I think you are the one who has answered many of the things.
No, Prabhuji, it's not like that. Everybody participated. So.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for such a beautiful class. Always you come up with the exercise that we can do it on the call, and we learn something from that. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Very grateful to you. I really like the one which mosquito, the Caitnaya Mataji answered that question. I was thinking from where mosquito came. That's very nice, Prabhuji. You did a lot of work for finding out all of these things, and so that we can do nice exercise, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, thank you all. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, there are some chat messages. Suksagri Mataji is thanking you. Thank you, Prabhuji, so nicely. You prepare and present. All glories to your services. Hare Krishna. And Arundhati Prayasi Devidasi Mataji is saying Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. So, if there are no more.
Prabhuji, I have one question, not related to the class, but I just got a message from my mother. She wants to read Ekadasi Mahatyam in Telugu. If you all you have, can you forward it to me? The Ekadasi that's coming tomorrow. Yeah, that one. In India, it's tomorrow. Of course, we are doing it today. If you at all have in Telugu.
Okay. Yes, I will
Thank
check
you.
it.
Thank you. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Matajis. So, Prabhuji, with your permission, shall we end the call for today?
Yes. Thank you all. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Vancha kalpataru.
Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki
Jai.
Srikanth Jai. Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Very, very nice quiz.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much.
Ending the call here.
Pranam, Prabhuji. Thank you.